no. But you will come to another one. I don't know which one, but another one. I can play away there. I hope you're good. I'm Arthur Mphahlele, officially 1/3 of the ASM Chronicles. I just have an epiphany. I just wanted to say that. But guys, I was thinking about poverty. People don't know how poverty can drive you to do wrong things, you know. Not even poverty, but I've never been in a poverty state, but I've been poor. You know what? I'm still poor. Sometimes you get to a point where when you are surrounded by people or at school, you get influenced by or wanting things. Like you're at school, you don't have that highlighter or crayon. You ask yourself, why me? Why I don't have those things, you know? Then someone would argue and say, no, you're brought into this world, or you can't choose a family that you want to have, or you don't choose your own family. I agree. But some instances, you get yourself being, it's been how many years? In fact, you get yourself maybe being 30, 40 years, and then they're telling you, one day is going to be okay. Why can't be my okay be at a certain time? That's why as black people, I feel like when you get that opportunity of that small money, you get to out lavish things, like an out lavish lifestyle, because you were at like maybe 21, you didn't get to celebrate the 21, and then you get at the stage, or okay, I have money, and then now maybe girls see me, you know. So you try to feed your inner child. One other thing, but to feed your inner child, it's a real thing. You need to, when you get the opportunity, to get the things that you wanted for yourself as you little, or as you are growing up. It's not a thing or ring. For me to say that, Bravo's death, or death lately, has shown me that time does not wait for no one. Time does not wait for you. Time does not wait for you. Whenever God's plan, or when I'm talking about time, you could be saying, I'm gonna wait for the right time to do something. Or for example, savings. I've been fighting with my maybe my other parents when they say when you get money, you get to save. You get that smaller income, you aren't able to save. I understand, but let 10 rand you can save it. But that 10 rand can buy mazamba and tomato, you see. So you get to a point of I wanna save, but I can't save. You know, you got siblings, you got a kid, you got a girlfriend. Those things need money. But to talk about those things is that to show sometimes being poor, it's a disease, Buffett, if we can really dive in. Because the minute you get something, you get to go all out. You don't know why, but you feel you just gotta. You just gotta, you know. You just gotta do this. I need to buy a car. I need to do that. That's why we end up in debt, because now another thing, or you are living for people, but it's if I don't get these things now, when am I gonna get them? That's why now when I do something, I have that mindset, or if I don't do them now, when am I gonna do them? That's why every time when I say to someone, it's I live for today. It's I'm being selfish somewhere, somehow, but it's not me being selfish. It's I only have now and today. That's why I think the previous video said as long as you're still alive, that means there's still a purpose for you to be on earth. It's not about you being poor, but everyone has a reason to live. I didn't believe in that, but lately I can see when things are starting to, light up in a way, or okay, yeah, me as well. I have a purpose, I used to when everyone if, for example, people don't speak about sports. Also, I want to be in the argument, but I know I don't watch soccer. The only thing that I know is music, anything has to do with content, with the movie and stuff, because that's the one thing. I grew up when people were playing soccer and I was watching Dragon Ball Z. Saturday when people are going out, maybe I'm chilling with the fam, that thing changed. Therefore, maybe I make sure, okay, I start going out, doesn't mean I need to be alone, or wanna start dating, because that poor mindset, or I don't deserve some of the things. It's not because you don't deserve them, but you just feel like that, or for the longest time I've been suffering, so I don't deserve it. But I'm here to change that mindset, my friend. If you're watching this video, it was supposed to reach you. I haven't promoted this channel. If you're watching this video in 2026, that means, yeah, it was needed to reach you. So sometimes people in general drive us to do things we don't want to. It's not because you don't know the right things or the wrong things, but you just feel like, if I don't do it today, for example, someone would ask you, you don't drink, and then you sit alone and think, oh, wow, that's truly like, yeah, I need to do that, but all I can say about it, there's no formula to this life thing. Do what you want to do what you like. People will always speculate, or they'll tell you how to live your life. They don't know how to live their lives. That's why they are so fixated in your life. So do you start small, do whatever you gotta do, because imagine this, if someone tells you to do something, that's not, you're going on the right track and they want to derail you from your track. If you go to church, people don't understand why you go to church. Go to church. Don't do things because people are doing it. That's why I don't force myself in situation. I don't force myself to fit in. Even if there's moments like where people they take you for granted. Like they take you as like you are nothing because you don't have the means to. You don't need to defend yourself. Now I can tell you now, you don't need to defend yourself. Your honor and everything will talk to you. So guys, doing these videos, don't know why, but I just had an idea. I'll add some vlogs on top of one, or when I'm ready to promote the channel or establish the channel. I'm already like pushing the content, and so because I want to do vlogs, but I don't know how. But I'm gonna push the vlogs the way I push these videos, like raw and authentic. I'm gonna maybe, just maybe, if I get a nice intro to it, but I'm gonna push the vlogs like, but I won't speak. That's my problem. Or I can't mansplain things, not because I can't, but I think a lot of things I get distracted so quickly. Maybe I would like to explain, like today's vlog, or okay, today we are about to buy some groceries and stuff. But I'm telling you about it, I'm gonna do vlogs for Arthur officially, at Arthur Mphahlele officially. Which type of vlogs I would see in the near future. Maybe I'll have my own podcast, who knows, or introduce some new things, do it for the culture, as they say. This is my personal channel, sharing my thoughts. Giving them some motivation, because I won't stand there and motivate you, but this is a formation of like my motivation. For if I'm not here tomorrow, to those who love me, have an opportunity to see what I'm thinking when I'm alone. Instead I'm suffering. I think what I'm suffering from is self-hate and self-doubt. I don't know why, but I accomplished a lot of things. I won't lie. Shout out to everyone who has supported me, but I feel less of like I can do more with my life. No matter what I can accomplish, I feel like I can do more. I don't appreciate the smallest things. I don't know why. It's like the more I get the smallest things, like I can do more. It's like I feel like I don't have potential, but I can spot talent. That's what separates me from people, or I can spot talent. I can see, okay, if you can invite this person, or we can do this thing, we're gonna go far. But the problem is that people don't wanna, get famous so fast. But look at us now. We're pushing this thing. Then another problem we have is like consistency in terms of podcast. We're gonna come back with KTS conversation, vlogs, and everything. Shout out to the people who are helping us in terms of equipment, bruh. I wanna give shout out to those people. People who have been sponsoring the ASM without wanting something in return. We really, 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 really appreciate it. It shows or something that we started. We are able to inspire other people to start their own and do things. That was the aim all along, because Same as the bio said, Buffett, people were suggesting or Buffett, since you are leaving these things, we like your statuses. Why don't you build a page once? So we were able to come with the ASM, the African Superstar Movement Chronicles, Baba. You know what it is, the ASM Chronicles, the African Superstar Movement Chronicles. Or when a chronicles is the stories that never end. Or when a search the word chronicles, then you'll come back and explain to us what does that mean. You know, it's the smallest things that make a great impact. Without the smallest things, you can't achieve big things. I'm Arthur Mphahlele. Oh, another thing with the vlogs, but people are crying with the sound. We want to fix that. Problem with the mic, we do have mics, but the problem when we do these vlogs is like we don't do them intentional. We don't curate them. That's the problem. But you know, vlog you can curate it, but it's like we are in the span of the moment. We just, that's it. You know, so we need to get those DJI mics that connect with Bluetooth. That when we speak, you just connect and then will everything. Because the problem is now, need to connect the mic and then the audio already we have started. So with the vlogs, we'll try to improve with the sounds. That's why we're using the phones that we're using now, the current equipment, but we want to improve. I want to shout out to people who bought us tripod stands. Really appreciate that. That helps as well with the content. But other things, let me see. Other things will come as go on. I don't know when this video will drop, but perfect. Time waits for no man. Start now. Do what you like. Someone says, forget about the budget. Feed your soul. That's it. And then you keep on moving. So, guys, start small. With anything that you want to do, you can accomplish it. It's never too late. Trust me, it's never too late. You gotta watch people like start now. The failures are the success, I can tell you. That's all I can tell you about it. Now, word of the day, the failures are the successes. Or when every success story has a failure story, it's not because it's intentional, but it needs to happen so that you can learn from it, improve, and to bring more better anything that you want to do. I'm Arthur Mphahlele, officially signing out. See you in the next one.